What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dougie B Fishing. And as you can see, I'm fishing. Bob Sykes Bridge today for sheephead. I'll show y'all later on in the video how I'm rigging up and how I'm hopefully gonna catch these sheephead. So let's quit talking and get to fishing, baby. Let's go. I'm getting tossed into this thing. I was hoping there was a big old sheep. Kind of looked like a sheep, just ain't a sheep. All right, well, that's a good size eating drum right there. That's a good size. Oh, we gonna let him go though. We gonna let you go, dude. There you go. Bless me with big sheepy. All right. Well, that was fun. Damn. Ah, you dirty bitch. All right. There we go. Well, this camera died in the nick of time for me to put this dude up in here. We got another sheep. Got another sheep. Well, there we go. Got a little sheep. He's going to the dinner pan. Maybe we'll do a catch and cook or something. See if we can get a couple more. All right, guys, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. Basically, I got a sweeper jig, which is nothing more than a fancy short shank jig head. This thing's about 3/4, maybe an ounce. I don't know, something like that. I don't know exactly. But I got it hooked through the tail on the second knuckle. And all I'm doing is just scraping these barnacles and dropping right next to it. That one was pretty close to the bottom, and this is the hardest part right here. I need something better to scrape these barnacles with. But this is all I have with me. So all I'm doing is chumming up those barnacles. If you're fishing these sheephead and you're going piling to piling, try to move each piling real slow. And I see that the current is coming this way, so what I do is I know that all this stuff's gonna settle on the ground probably a little further away from that piling. It's pretty much probably around right about here. So I'm gonna drop my bait right there where I think that the barnacles fell to the bottom. So, and all I do is I make sure it goes to the bottom, and the way that you could do that is if you bend your line down and it gets slack in it, that's how you can tell that you're on the bottom. And what I like to do is reel up just a little bit off the bottom, so when I feel the tension of the rod start to go down, I feel a couple bumps, then I feel the rod tip start to bend down, set the hook and reel like hell. Try to get them out of the way from this structure, and ain't much to it. You can Carolina rig this. I got a sweeper jig on there right now. I like the sweeper jig because I feel like I have more sensitivity. I can tell what's going on with the bait easier. Y'all can use oysters, live shrimp is what I'm using. You can use pretty much anything. It's pretty much glorified catfishing. So it's not real hard. It's, you know, kind of like brim fishing almost. I watched old Southern Salt with red worms catch them. Like I said, glorified catfishing. It is a fun fish to catch. It's just where I'm from in Louisiana, we always considered them just bycatch. That was all it. It was something that we never really targeted unless we were sight fishing them on some rocks or something. So that's why I always say, hey, it's if anybody ever knows me or from Louisiana, you know, like sheephead is like, yeah, they're good to eat, but is it worth the hassle? And sheephead here in Florida is like king. So I don't know. It's, you know, 3 hours away. It's a whole different world. So they are pretty picky here. They have certain things they like. I'm using 15-pound fluorocarbon. I got 30-pound braid on that sweeper jig, and just fishing structure. It's really not that much to it. It's not a lot of thought process that I have to do to come out here and do this. I'm like, hey, do I got bait? Do I have jig heads? Do I have the right leader line? That's the stuff that you need to get out here. If you got patience, then you can just come over here and throw right next to the pylon and catch them. You know, it's really not that difficult, y'all. That's gonna be it for this video. Only fish for fishing time. I probably only fished about 2 hours, but as you can see, the sun is setting. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. Got some stuff to do. So y'all don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit a thumbs up. Let me know if y'all liked the video in the comments, and I'll check y'all on the next one later.